Hey ho, how does it go? Comment ça va? What's the story? Morning Glory, bringing you a gameplay in capture card quality for the first time. Yeah, boy! Big thanks to CullinationMedia. It's a group channel run by a few different people, I think, but the guy who actually posts Pokemon content, I think the commentator's called Joe, but I assume the whole sort of channel is run by a group of them, so big thanks to them. And I will leave their channel in the video description if you want to check out their Pokemon battles. And basically, whenever I upload a gameplay in capture card quality, it'll be them you want to thank. But, you know, occasionally I may upload in sort of camera quality as well, because I've got a few of them saved up that I didn't send off to be recorded via capture card. And, you know, every so often, I don't know, maybe I'll need to record one on short notice or something, but we'll see. I mean, most of them hopefully are going to be this sort of quality from now on, so... Switch out first turn. I cannot do anything to a Toxicroak with my Primeape, unfortunately. Almost put EQ on it, but then I thought, nah, let's give it Assurance, that'll be fun. So I go to my Infernape because I can take, hopefully, any hit. Get the Poison, which is unfortunate, but... I mean, it's Poison Jab, it's 30%, so it's gonna happen once in a while. Kill that thing with a Fire Punch because Toxicroak has dry skin 9 times out of 10, so basically it's weak to fire, if you think about it. Died to Poison and Life Orb, that's not too big a deal. It would have been nice to have around, but I have options. I have my Starmie here, which is the physical version. Now, I probably should have switched out here. I don't know why I guess I really wanted to go for the burn, but had this thing been like a full-on special attacker, I'd have probably lost my Starmie, you know? Go to Ordino, which is my special wall, and I'm free to set up a light screen or reflect here. Probably light screen because this thing, I'm expecting to be the Y version, which it is. And then obviously there's, you know, the Togekiss itself, which I want to protect against. Look at that, that was like, what, 50%. Ordino, you're a beast. That is a Charizard Y, a Mega Charizard Y, which we all thought was going to be terrible when we first saw it compared to the X version, but ironically it sort of flipped around. Nobody uses the X version anymore, so yeah, what can you do? Got a Primeape because I don't think he'll go for Air Slash, and I can take a Flamethrower with the light screen up, so just gonna go for Stone Edge, hoping he doesn't expect that, but he does. Goes to the Fortress, that's, you know, that's whatever, I can hopefully come back in later. I'm at full health, so not really lost anything. Get a Starmie, hoping he doesn't go straight for Volt Switch, which he does not, that is fine by me. Rocky Helmet damage, and I can hopefully get a burn on something that comes in. Problem is, if Charizard comes back in now, it can take a Scald, no problem. That's going to do nothing with the Sun Up. And I will probably get destroyed by a Solar Beam, so got to be a little bit careful how I handle this. But while I've still got Ordino around, I am happy just going for a Scald here. Scizor comes in, which is fine by me, you know? Scizor, yeah, this is why Starmie is not one of the best physical walls to use, like... Scizor would probably still kill me with a Bug Bite or something. I don't know, maybe if it was banded, but... Basically, because I'm going to kill him next turn anyway, he pretty much has to go for the Bullet Punch. I guess he expected the switch there, predicting my... like, predicting him to go for U-turn. I would want to switch into, I don't know, Primeape or something. But, you know, that kind of works out for me. I really didn't have anything better to take it on, otherwise I would have switched. Now Charizard comes in, I definitely do not want to take a Solar Beam, so gonna go to Puff the Whimsicott. Look at this little thing. Little fluffy cotton ball thing. I have Encore, so if he does go for Solar Beam, which he does, I can lock him into it and be safe from whatever. But he does see that coming. I actually just went straight for Encore because there was no way I was taking that risk. As he brings in the Fortress. Now, this is the awkward moment, right? If I switch, I'm really hoping he doesn't go for Volt Switch and go back to the Charizard. Because that thing would just rip holes through my team. Like, it's not going to be losing Life Orb Recall or whatever. So I can't, like, switch between Ordino and Starmie. It'll eventually win, so... yeah, just go to Ordino on this turn. Luckily, he does go for the Gyro Ball. That is ideal. I can go for a Light Screen right now. Do not want to be taking damage from Charizard's Flamethrowers and such. Switch out. You guys know what Ordino does. It's the... you know, I would say it's probably the best dual screener in the game. Just want to put that out there. It's not the best in terms of stats or, you know, offensive power or whatever, but Regenerator plus dual screens plus pretty good natural bulk plus wish plus heal bell is basically all you could ask for from a cleric, you know? I have no idea why he goes for protect on that turn. I don't know what he was scared of from Ordino, but got a Primeape on this turn because I feel like he'll Solar Beam and I should be able to take one with the light screen up. Again, I don't know why he's protecting all these turns, like, maybe he's just waiting for the light screen to wear off, but even then, I can just go for Stone Edge as soon as, you know, he doesn't protect and kill him, assuming I actually hit it. But, you know, I guess stalling out the screens was reasonable. Goes to Starmie, I have to switch out here. Thank the Lord he stayed in there, because that was my main way of getting rid of the Charizard. Go to Ordino once again. I honestly don't care what Starmie has for me. Worst it can do is burn me with Scald, which I think happens on this turn. Yes, it does. Oh well, I have Heal Bell. Not going to cry about it. Get the light screen back up again. Luckily nothing has knockoff on this team, otherwise that would have severely dampened any dual screening potential from Ordino there. Go to Vanillux, I can take any hit. Once again, it doesn't get any fire moves to my knowledge. Unfortunately it gets another burn. This is definitely going to, you know, put a stop to any kind of sweeping potential of this thing. Because really, I can go for, like, Freeze Dries on this thing, but Fortress, even if I use my most powerful move on it, which is Rain Dance Weather Ball, it's still going to take a couple to kill it, and not to mention a Gyro Ball is going to wreck me, so basically, here's the plan, right? I need this thing to kill Starmie, I also need this thing to kill Fortress, but I have to weaken them to a certain point. If Primeape can get in when Fortress is relatively low, that's fine as well, I can kill that with a close combat, but you guys know Fortress, that thing's not going to die very easily to a physical attack. And apparently all I have left to kill it is Vanillux on the special side, so, you know. We're going to have to play around it, get Reflect up, and then I guess I go to Starmie on the next turn and Rapid Spin. Because really, he doesn't have any real offensive threats left. It's mainly this, the Starmie, and I think there's one other sweeper left. But basically, it's a case of finding the right opportunity to do some big damage, and once one of them goes down, it should be just a free path to just cut through the rest of the team. Ordino, come back in. Get at them screens again, boy. You can burn me all you want with that Scald. I think he burns my Vanillux again in a sec, but eventually, damage is going to be caused. Let's just put it that way. And this thing I've been playing with for a while. It is Weak Armor Vanillux, which it gets as its hidden ability. And it's like, I think it's the hidden ability anyway. But it gets Freeze Dry this gen, which gives it something against water types. Especially the likes of like Gastrodon or Quagsire, that kind of thing. But it also gets Rain Dance Weather Ball, which is kind of nice. I mean, you can give it another weather if you like. Like, I think it gets Sunny Day. It might get Sandstorm, but basically it means with Rain Dance you can, you know, halve any damage from fire hits, which comes into play in a different gameplay I'll upload soon. And you get the, you know, the Stab Weather Ball effectively. It's not Stab, but like obviously the Rain Boost, which is 50% plus the, like when Weather's up, Weather Ball goes to 100 base power of that type. So it's 150 essentially, so it is my most powerful move when the rain is set up, so that's always nice. Hit the fire types, so you can hit anything that ice normally does, plus fire, plus water, which is sweet. It's pretty good. Goes to Togekiss. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill the Starmie with my Vanillux, but yeah, pretty good damage. I'll take it. Rain's still up, so my Scald is going to be doing a decent amount, if you can call it that, to a Togekiss. This thing's pretty damn bulky. Go to Ordino once again. It is really just the long road to finish here. This thing's burnt. Probably doesn't have Heal Bell. I don't know what people run on Togekiss. Probably T-Wave Air / Rooster Fog. But eventually it's going to get worn down. Go back to Starmie. And now I can start smacking this thing with Ice Beams. Because I'm pretty sure Starmie's quicker. Even though Togekiss is pretty quick. And the next Ice Beam actually kills because it's going to be a crit, so essentially, it was a strong defensive core, like Starmie, which, I guess the Starmie was probably more defensively based if it had Scald over Surf, or Hydro Pump. So, you know, take down the Togekiss, take down the Starmie, and now all that's left is the Fortress, which... This is embarrassing. Fortress gets a kill on my Starmie in a sec. I can't kill it, damn it! Volt Switch is going to kill me. But it's fine, I have Primeape, so, you know, what are we worried about? Almost dies there. Fortress kills me. You know what happens next. Big Chris Brown, C to the B, gonna come in, gonna punch some faces. Yeah, boy! I've actually got some pretty good gameplays coming up with Primeape, which I've been trying to use more and trying to use Assurance, but so far I keep forgetting to bring Stealth Rock, so Assurance is basically a worthless move until I bring that, so... Yep, kill this thing, that's the end. Bada bing, bada boom. So that was a good game, man. Very enjoyable indeed. Yeah, that's a pretty bulky team looking at it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the capture card quality. I have quite a short outro here, so I will leave you. With that being said, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.